Hello boys and girls, welcome to this presentation. In this presentation, we're going to talk about Unit 3.3, Volume of Prism. Question 3. For each triangular prism, work out 1. The cross-sectional area, 2. The volume. Now, as you can see here in this shape, we're going to find the area of the cross-section and then the volume. Now we understand that this is a triangular prism. So the cross-section is what? Very good. It's a triangle. And then after finding the cross-sectional area, we multiply it by the length to get the volume. It's very easy. Just focus with me and I'll take you through it. Now, let's start with number 1, the cross-sectional area. In this question, what is the cross-section? In this prism, it's a, very good, triangle. So the triangle here is the cross-section. And we understand that the area of triangle has a formula. Do you remember it? Very good. It's base multiplied by height divided by 2. So the first step is to write the formula. After you write the formula, you start answering the question. Now which one is the base here? Very good. 4 is the base. And which one is the height? Good job. 3.5. And both of them are in centimeters. And because they have the same unit, we can go ahead and multiply the base by the height and then divide it by 2. Now, if they don't have the same unit, we have to make them the same. Now, let's take the numbers and use the formula to answer the question. The base is 4. We multiply it by the height, which is 3.5. And then we divide by 2. So 4 multiplied by 3.5 is what? 4 by 3 is 12. And half of 4 is 2. So it's 14. Good job. And then we divide it on 2. Equals 7. And after putting the answer, you have to put the unit. The unit is centimeters. Very good. Is it centimeters? Good job. Because it's an area, it has to be what? Squared. Good job. So this is the area of the triangle. Base multiplied by height divided by 2. You have to memorize the formula and know how to use it. This is the first question, number 1. Now, after finding the area, we can use it to find the volume. We just multiply the area by the length. Very good. Now, 7 times 5. So we multiply the cross-sectional area. You can write the formula of the volume here. You can save volume of prism equals what? Equals volume of prism equals area of cross-section multiplied by length of prism. You can write that. And you have to write the formula on each question you answer, so the teacher understands where did you get the numbers from. Now, as we said, volume of prism is area of cross-section, which is 7 as we said, multiplied by the length, which is 5. So multiply 7 by 5 centimeters equals what? Very good, 35. Now, 35 what? Because we're multiplying centimeter square by centimeter power of 1, we have to add the powers. So it's going to be centimeter, very good, power of 3. And this means that the volume is always cubed. And this is how you answer A. You can use the same idea to answer question B. Find the area of the cross-section, which is the triangle, and then multiply it by the length. Find the area of this cross-section using this formula. Base multiplied by height divided by 2, and then multiply it by the length to get the volume. And remember, area is always squared, and the volume is always cubed. And make sure that you have the same units. Now in this question, we don't have the same unit, we have millimeters. So what do? Very good. You turn millimeters into centimeters. How do you do that? Now, let me show you how do you do that here, because it's an important question. Now in this question, because we have different units, we have to make them the same. But remember, we're going to use the same formula to find the area of the triangle. Now, let me show you how to turn millimeters into centimeters. Now, 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeters. Each centimeter equals 10 millimeters. And here we have 72 millimeters. So, how many centimeters equals 72 millimeters? Now, we put the same units on the same side, as you see here. We put millimeters here and centimeters here. And then, because we put this here and this here, we can use something called the X technique. We put X in the middle, multiply the connected numbers, and divide on the number that we left. Now, which numbers are connected by the same line? Very good. This and this. So we multiply 72 by 1 equals 72, and then we divide on this number. So we find the connected numbers, we multiply them, and then divide on the other number. Now, 72 divide 10 equals, good job, 7.2 centimeters. Now, we turn 72 millimeters into centimeters. Now, we're going to use this number in finding the area of this triangle, and then after that, we multiply it by the length to find the volume. This is the idea of finding the cross-sectional area and the volume of a prism or triangular prism. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.